Welcome back to Tech Rants. My name is Q, and today we're going to be talking about deprioritized data. I've tried to figure out the best way to explain this. I did make a video about this a couple years ago, but I'm just kind of going to update it a little bit. I'm going to talk about a little bit what deprioritized data is, should you care, and just basically what because I've used everybody. I've had Verizon, I've had AT&T, T-Mobile, I had Sprint when Sprint was a thing. So I've had a chance. I know, how good is premium data, how bad is it, and I'm just going to talk about it a little bit, give you guys some pointers and things like that, and just kind of put your mind at ease. So before we get started, if you like the content, please leave a like on the video, comment down below what you guys think about this and any other videos, subscribe to become part of the family. And if you really, really like the content, please consider making a donation via Cash App at $ the Tech Rant Show. That's $TheChrantsshow. Donations are never, ever required, but are greatly appreciated. All right. So, deprioritized data. What is it? So, if you ever looked at a plan, so let's start with like Metro PCS or Metro T-Mobile or any of the big boys. If you look at a plan and if it says after, let's say, if it says after 50 gigs of data in times of congestion, your speeds may be your speeds may be reduced. Exactly what that means. So if you go past let's say they give you 50 gigs of premium data. Premium data basically states that no matter what, within those first 50 gigs, you get front of line access to speeds, no problem. They're going to give you full access without any throttle. But once you go past that 50 gigs, you will still get top speeds. However, if the network gets too crowded, then those that didn't, that have premium data or have priority access in front of you, they will get the top speeds and your speeds just may be a little bit slower. But once the network congestion frees up a little bit, then you'll go back to full speeds. Okay? Now, with the cheapest plans from all the big boys and even a lot of the basic plans, so like visibles, things like that, your data is always deprioritized. So, for example, Verizon's Welcome Unlimited, Visible, all their data plans is always deprioritized, and then I have AT&T Unlimited Starter. I'm always deprioritized. So, what does that basically mean? It just means exactly what I said, but I don't have premium data. I don't have premium access. But in times of congestion, I'm always deprioritized. Now, should you care? The short answer is no. If you are just a regular regular average person, you use your phone to talk, you use it to text. Maybe when you're in the car, you're listening to music, you're streaming, you might stream some video while you're out, respond to some emails, navigation. You're perfectly fine. You're not going to notice any big deals, nothing whatsoever. Now, if you're a content creator or you're somebody who's obsessed with speed and everything, then of course you already know, yeah, you can expect some issues. And I will say, in my personal experience, AT&T handles deprioritization the best. And AT&T's worse. I mean, I haven't, I'm not saying it can't get worse, but so far what I've seen in my immediate area, everybody's different. AT&T, the signal is the best. The speeds are definitely not close to what T-Mobile can deliver, at least not in my area. But it holds a signal. The speeds stay pretty consistent. Even when it's congested, I may get 30 to 50, 30 to 80 megabits down, but I'm always getting between 5 to 20 megabits up. T-Mobile, upload speeds suck, especially when they're congested. You're always getting less than a megabit upload, but the download speeds seem to hold. And then Verizon, they hold a signal, but the download speeds and upload speeds are horrible when you are congested. That's just the way it is. Now, that's just my personal opinion. Everybody may have experienced it better. You may have experienced it worse. I don't know. So, T-Mobile, download speeds. AT&T gives you a mixture of decent upload, actually excellent upload, decent download and coverage. And then Verizon gives you the coverage, but when you're congested, yeah, you're just pushed all the way in the back of the line. So if you listen to a sales representative, or if you're watching a video, or you're listening to, or you're reading an article, whatever it may have you, and they tell you, no, don't go for the cheapest unlimited plan because it's deprioritized, you're slow, it's not, it is what it is. If you have home internet, if you have regular home internet at home, like I do, or if you have really good speeds, you're fine. Like I said, in my personal opinion, the average consumer does not need extra fast. And the average person, when the network is congested, if you're just streaming music on Bluetooth, on Spotify or whatever, or if you're just watching videos or whatever, 9 times out of 10, unless you just go try to upload a picture to Instagram or download something, you're not, if the network's congested, you won't even know. 9 times out of 10. Sometimes you will, but most of the time, you won't even know the network is congested. And I'm a tech enthusiast. I like seeing fast speeds. It's all cool. But in actual reality, I don't care. Because when I'm doing heavy work, personally, when I'm doing heavy work, I come home. Come home, I have an iPad that I just bought, I have a computer, I do my work there, where I have excellent internet. When I'm out in public, I'm listening to music, I may look at some navigation, I may watch a couple videos, I may check email, but I'm not doing anything heavy load that I need excellent speeds for. And like I said, unless I just sit here and run a speed test because I'm so picky or whatever, I never know when the network is congested, and most people won't. Now, here are some times where you might notice, and I think I said this at the beginning of the video, but I will say it again. If the network is congested, I don't care who has premium data, somebody's bound to get slow. Plus, when it's a big emergency, or if it's a big disaster, then of course they're gonna transfer most of the bandwidth over to the first responders. First responders always get access. They don't get throttled. They don't know. So, you know, if you do work in healthcare or whatever, whatever you do, then of course you might want premium data. You don't need slowdowns. You don't need even the slight possibility. The possibility of you being throttled ever to the point where it's unusable is very, very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. But if it happens and you know that you need to be on call, you need full speed or whatever, then I would say consider getting a more premium plan. So, you want the T-Mobile Magenta where you have 100 gigs of data. You might want AT&T Unlimited Extra where you have 50 gigs of data. You might want to do more, play more, or if it's really that serious, then get Magenta, excuse me. I'm sorry. Get Magenta Max, AT&T Unlimited Premium, or um, Beyond Unlimited or Above Unlimited or whatever it is. I don't know what Verizon calls theirs. You know, so you have options. But for the average person, you want unlimited talk, you want unlimited text, you want unlimited data, you're just going to stream music and do this, whatever, you're fine. Heavy gamers, though, I would encourage you to get that, first of all, I don't think real gamers will be gaming off of a cell phone, off of mobile data. But in case you do, you want a more premium plan. But for the average plain Jane people, and myself is included in this, I have the unlimited starter plan from AT&T. I've thought about switching to the unlimited extra, and I still might do it for some reasons because there's a feature that I really want, and it's only $5 extra on my bill. So I don't know, thinking about it, but we'll see. But either then, like I said, but just using the data like I've been using it. Myself, I've used 13 gigs this month, which is not a lot. My billing cycle ends on the 20th. Today is the 5th. So yeah, I've used quite a bit of data. Not much, but and I haven't had any issues. I've been in the gym, I've been out and about, I've been traveling, I've been listening to music, been whatever. I've been no problems. I get signal wherever I go. I can complete my tasks. I can download my coupons when I'm at the store. I can do whatever I need to do inside. Like I've never had any issues, and I'm on always deprioritized data. So in the long shot, should you care about deprioritized data? If you're an average person, You don't even care about speed. You don't need, a lot of people ask them, well, how fast is your data? I don't know. What, you even ask a lot of people for at home, well, what speed internet do you have? I don't know. Most people don't know. So those people, you'll be fine. You won't even notice. So the fact that they tell you, oh, it's always deprioritized, no, they're just trying to get an extra buck out of you. And 9 times out of 10, you don't even need it. If you just need the basics, you know what you're doing, you're fine. Get the basic unlimited, especially if you're at home all the time and you have unlimited data. If you have Wi-Fi at home, if you are at home all the time, you just need basic unlimited. You're fine. When you go out in public and you go out and travel, you're fine. Okay, that's just how it is. But if you live in a very, very populated city, maybe I would suggest then considering the upgraded premium plans. If you are somebody who needs to be on call and you know for a fact you can't even take that risk of being thrown into the back of line, then I would go for a premium plan. Um, and of course, if you run a business, of course, business people that actually rely on their phones for businesses, I wouldn't, definitely, I would say no. I wouldn't recommend the unlimited plan, starter unlimited plan. I would just, upgrade it to the tier above that or the top tier. But if you are a normal person like me and you just are a regular consumer, you need to listen to music, some videos, whatever, check some emails, do this, do that, then, in my personal opinion, the unlimited basic plans for most of the big boys and even, I would say, even prepaid will suffice. Although I will say this about Verizon. Verizon only gives you nationwide 5G with their basic unlimited plan, which means you won't be able to take advantage of millimeter wave. If you have millimeter wave in your area or even C band, you should honestly, unless you really just want to flex or you absolutely feel like you need the speed, you'll be fine with the basic unlimited plan. It is what it is. But like I said, just basically you have to tailor your very needs. But I'm talking to my regular consumers right now. If you are just a normal person, don't let them talk about, oh, it's slower, you'll get faster data with this, you'll be fine. They're just trying to coax you into more expensive plan because they get more money out of you, and just go with the basics. All right. I used T-Mobile Essentials, never had any problem. I used Start Unlimited when I was with Verizon. I have used AT&T's basic unlimited plan. I was with AT&T prepaid. I'm using unlimited starter now. I have used unlimited with Cricket, and I was fine. I have used T-Mobile. I've used a lot of unlimited plans, and I tell you what, I have not noticed anything. Like I said, unless I went to look for it, unless I went to just look for slower speeds, I probably wouldn't have noticed. So deprioritize data. Normal people, basic consumers, you're fine. Business people, people who are in the healthcare field, people who run serious businesses or just whatever, or you just want the flex of saying you got unlimited data, or maybe you just need hotspot. Because I will say this: the deprioritized data plans, a lot of them don't come with hotspot. T-Mobile, they do. They have unlimited 3G hotspot, which is not good. What can you do with 3G? AT&T has 3 gigs of hotspot, and I think Verizon has 5 gigs. So, but unless you just need more hotspot, or you just want that extra speed, or because you run a business, or you just want to flex or whatever, then go ahead. Go ahead and pay for that extra. But to the average person, you're not gonna notice. Um, and like I said, it's just a matter of figuring out your needs and things like that. And I don't need to load a video in a quarter of a second. It's really not that serious to me. So it is what it is. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Let me know what unlimited plan you have. How do you feel about that? And yeah, let's just have a friendly debate in the discussion below. But yeah, don't believe the hype. Don't always go for the more expensive plan because that's what they tell you. Just think about your needs and really think about it. Do you really need that extra speed? And if so, if you do, hey, you do. Just pay for it, whatever. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money, but I hate when I see, because they've even done it to me, and it's kind of funny when they do it to me because I actually know about. these unlimited plans, things like that. But when they try to tell you, oh, well, you're actually on a slower plan, and I know you get frustrated with your speeds and all that stuff. And when I used to call in about when I was with Verizon, when I would call in about network outages, and I had this basic unlimited plan. It was like, well, you do realize you're on a basic unlimited plan, for you know whatever, $10 more or whatever, $15 more, you can get priority access. No, no, just stop. Just really, just stop. But anyway, that's it for this one. If this is helpful, informative, or entertaining in any way, this is all over the place. But if this is helpful, informative, entertaining in any way, leave a like, comment down below. No, you guys can't see me. This is just a vlog video. We're just talking. I'm just letting you guys know what I think about deprioritized data. Subscribe, share, tell your friends, all the good stuff. Cash App information is at the beginning of the video and will be in the description box below. Catch you guys on the next one. Please be safe. Please be blessed. Later.